there. This is Kelly Seifin coming to you from the Sacramento State Alumni Association, and I'm joined by Jennifer Barber. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. I've collected some really interesting questions from some of our supporters, and I've thrown in a couple as well. I wanted to ask you just a few questions to see how things are looking for this year. So if you're ready, we'll jump in with the first one. Looking
Sure
back,
thing.
what are you most proud of in 2022?
Well, 2022 was how many times have we now said an interesting year? But
Many.
it was an interesting year, but for different reasons this time. 2022 was focused a lot on getting our operations, our programs, our events back to in person. And I hesitate to use the word normal because what is normal anymore? But, you know, more in that direction. I think what made it interesting, what came out of that is, and you saw this nationwide with the Great Resignation, is a lot of people use the pandemic to rethink their career, how they want to work, where they want to work. And Sacramento State was not immune to that. So we did have a lot of turnover across the campus and also in the Alumni Association offices. So the second half of 2022, we really focused on rebuilding our team. And so I'm very pleased to share that we were able to end the year with all of our positions filled, which is great news for all of our alumni, because that means we have someone doing student and recent grad programs. We have someone engaging our chapters and our networks, and we have someone looking out for our scholarships, looking out for our communications. So we are now firing on all cylinders, and it's very exciting. And on top of that all, we had our biggest scholarship award year ever, awarding well over $100,000 in scholarships to about 63 students. So it was super exciting.
You were very busy, and congratulations. Those things to be incredibly proud of. The staff are wonderful, and the number of scholarships are incredible. The events have had huge turnouts. You should be really, really excited. So turning a little bit more forward facing, what are you most excited about for the year ahead?
Well, given that we do have so many new staff, many of whom have officially now been on board like 3 months, I'm really looking forward to watching them embrace their roles, really kicking off things like our Graduates of the Last Decade Alumni Council, getting that into full gear, getting geared up for Alumni Month, which is April at Sacramento State. We've already got a whole host of events kind of in the works. So our brand new events person is getting their feet wet, starting to plan all the logistics for those events. Really doing a lot of work with our chapters and networks. We're finding, and maybe this is a pandemic thing, maybe not, but we're finding people want to be involved, they want to be engaged, but they don't want quite the same commitment level as in the past. So we've seen some of our chapters become networks, which is not a negative thing. It's actually a really positive opportunity to keep those groups active and growing. And we've seen new networks come on board. So watching that continue to unfold and see where we're going with connecting with more and more alumni is exciting. The board of directors has been undertaking a strategic planning process. So we're heading into the final stretch of that. We've focused on mission, vision, values, and some high-level goals. So now we're working on putting those strategic metrics underneath those. So we'll know when we've achieved those wonderful goals. And I look forward to rolling that out to alumni in the coming months, sometime in 2023. So yeah, just a lot of things to be excited about, and that's on top of the normal stuff.
It will be a busy year ahead, and I'm so grateful. Thanks for sharing all the kind of insider information. I know a lot of our supporters want to know how they can continue to be involved, so these are really great opportunities. So my next question has to do with the new campaign that's going on. I know our Alumni Association President Wally Borland launched his campaign at year end for alumni to join him as an Access Opportunity Champion. How's that going, and how can our viewers get involved?
Well, this is our third year doing a campaign, as you know, with the presidents of the Alumni Association. And we really set the stage early, which I think is great. So we kind of went into the holiday season with everything lined up, ready to go, and some gifts starting to come in. So I think the stage is really set for Wally to kind of hit it out of the park as we spend the first few months of this year connecting with all of his prospects, following up on conversations that happened at football games throughout the fall, and kind of dotting I's and crossing T's on the projects that are going to be a part of that. We've started talking to companies about the changes that we're planning to make if the campaign is successful. So, it's a great opportunity for everyone to be involved, where the focus is making the Alumni Center more accessible to everyone of all ability levels, and to expand the types of events that we can bring alumni in to participate in, that either geography or physical limitations or whatnot might prevent them from participating in otherwise. So we're very, very excited to get that rolling.
I'm so very excited. I know President Nelson has really pushed for Sacramento State to become an even more inclusive campus, and this is something that all alumni can really be part of. So thank you so much. I'm very excited for Wally's campaign and to see how that rolls out. So what is one thing a viewer can do today to make an impact at the Sacramento State Alumni Association?
Well, two things that immediately come to mind, because 'tis the season and not the holidays. We are currently soliciting for nominations for our board of directors. So if anyone's interested in volunteering and getting involved that way, or serving on a committee, it's a great time for that. Also, if you have any Hornets that are currently attending Sac State in your families, let them know it's scholarship season. All of our scholarships that we talk all the time about are open for applicants. So this is a great time to get those students applying and maybe put some money in their pockets to help with school. We also have the opportunity year round, but it's a good reminder to donate to support our scholarships, and help out those students that are busy writing essays and filling out applications. Um, and then we mentioned a whole bunch of programming that's about to, start hitting rapid fire as the year gets underway, and none of that is possible without the support of our donors. So thinking of donors, especially at the alumni circle level, who give us unrestricted funding to support the programs I mentioned and so many more. I can't tell you how valuable that money is just to get it done, to get the people into our mentoring programs, to get the events off the ground. Since eliminating membership dues, that is the way that we fund those programs. So we invite you to participate that way at any time. And then last but never least, we love to have people come to campus and do a tour. I know you, Kelly, are the queen of giving tours, and can probably speak to it more than I can, but I love watching people's faces light up when they're going across campus and they're like, that wasn't there, but that's really cool. And that wasn't there, but that's really cool. It's so nice to see that pride in Sacramento State when they come back to visit. So hope to see more people here.
That's a great list of ways that folks can be involved. And that's the entire purpose of these videos, is to let folks know all of the opportunities that are available. Invite a friend or neighbor and come for a tour. Research your favorite scholarship and make a donation. Give me a call and find out more unique ways that you can get involved. There's so many opportunities. We have an alumni base that we are proud of.
And I just thought of one more when you were saying invite a friend. Our annual Alumni Association member meeting is on Monday, February 6th, and we are going to have the brand new football coach speak to all attendees. So I'll make sure you have the link that you can send out with this video, but we'd love to invite everybody to join us for our annual member meeting, have a little dinner, get some campus updates, association updates, and hear from the new football coach.
Wonderful. Well, we'll count on seeing everybody then. But in the meantime, let us know if you have any questions, and have a wonderful day. As always, stingers up.
Stingers up.